Do 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 do.
Greetings, fandom. My name is Andre. Every single country in the world have their own customs and their own cultures and their own traditions. And of course, with that being said, there are a lot of those countries that happen to celebrate Christmas a little bit more differently. Because where I'm from, we happen to celebrate Christmas way too early. Like, uh, it is already embedded on our custom, all right, that by as early as September 1st, they would start showing off all of the Christmas decorations, and then they would start giving off the Christmas vibe. The Christmas spirit is already alive as early as the 1st of September. And this is something that's considered very weird to many other people who don't really follow such tradition. My family does that too, but I don't see it being as appropriate because uh, sure, it already has like the Burr months, all right. And once the Burr months arrive, you already know that like the Christmas spirit is already approaching. It's already on its way. However, what should really be done here, all right? One way how it should really do it is like you have. I think you have to like do it very slowly, all right? Because like when you have to do it like as slowly as possible, because if and each and every day that passes by and you know Christmas is getting closer, you would know that it really is the time to celebrate. Think about it. Like there are many of those people who have started showing all of the Christmas decorations and all the Christmas customs that they have in their place. They do that as early as September, and then they keep on doing it and doing it and doing it in each and every single day. And when Christmas arrives, when the actual Christmas arrives, December 25th, they feel tired. Like they just don't feel that kind of Christmas tradition anymore because they have done it as early as September 1st. And where I'm from, when the actual Christmas day arrives, people would just stay in their homes, and all of the houses are locked, and nobody is really roaming around, which I think is very sad, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, it's considered a good time, a great time to hang out with your families, your loved ones. Yes, sure, there is that. However, uh, there however there should be like this interval where you do get out sometimes. Of course, I mean, what kind of Christmas would it be if it feels so isolated? Think about think about the usual scenery during a lockdown. Of course, during the COVID-19 pandemic era, you guys have already seen that scenery. Like countries all around the world have seen that kind of environment where nobody is really walking around. Everyone is in their homes. It's just like it's just locked shut. All of the houses are all of the houses are closed because the families that are in there are spending time for themselves, which I think is great. But it's sad. Like uh, what you guys had during the lockdown period is what we're having uh, during Christmas. That's basically what's happening there. And I think this is personally like the downside. This has to be the downside of having to celebrate the Christmas vibe way too early, because we start out by September 1st, and yeah, it just feels so awkward when you keep on sharing that Christmas vibe, and once you're already on that said day where Jesus is born, where people would usually make caroling, like people would play songs on each and every household, and then they either get candy or money as a reward. I prefer the latter, and I've actually planned on having that with my friends, and none of them have felt invested in the idea. And in the following year, of course, the pandemic happened. It never really happened to me or to any of my friends that wanted to do it. Even though they wanted to play it safe, they just could not, because we feel like we would turn out to be sticking together, and that would mean neglecting all social distancing protocols, which I think is a huge no-no for now. Okay, and yeah, that plan of mine never happened ever since. But but what I want to say in this video is, uh, as much as you would like to be excited about that Christmas spirit, and because you're so excited, you do it as early as September, and once you're on the actual day, you feel tired of giving out the Christmas vibes. I don't think it's worth doing it that early. Like, you want to celebrate, do it on the actual day. I mean, uh, I'm just saying this so that people wouldn't turn out to be lonely on the actual day anymore, because it's really sad to see people just to see the environment just closed and quiet. it's it's quite unusual to me. This, after all of these years, it's still very much the unusual thing for me and some of my friends to figure out. And so, uh, as an end note, I would just like to say happy holidays to each and every one of you, and may you all have a blessed new year, and hopefully you and your families could get along very well throughout the holiday season, because it is a very good time to hang out with family and friends and your loved ones. So, yeah. So that's all I'm going to say for this video. I had my thoughts.